So again, starting this, so what we want to do is that we have three strain gauges A, B, and C, and we want to find the principal strains that is being occurred at the element. So what I'm going to do is that first of all I'm going to write the equation of the principal strains. This is the equation of the principal strain and its orientation. You see, we have to find three elements: sigma x, ex, ey, and gamma xy. ठीक है? तो okay, they have written ex, so consider ex as exx. ठीक है? Just consider that. Although it's not written, but the formula is the same. ठीक है? So we have to find ex, ey, and gamma xy, and we have to plug it in this equation. ठीक है? So from the general equation of strain transformation for Rosette strain gauges, we have EA equals this, EB equals this, and EC equals this. ठीक है? The formula is the same since we have three elements, so we have E, A, B, and C. So whenever the word Rosette comes, you have to realize we are talking about three strain gauges arranged in a certain fashion. ठीक है? तो Rosette since we are talking about the rectangular rosettes, so we have theta A 0, theta B 45, theta C 90 degree. When I'm going to put the values of thetas in these equations, I'm going to get this. So how it will going to occur, let me demonstrate you. If theta equals 0, this will be 0 and this will also be 0. So this will be 1. So EA equals EXX. This. Okay. Similarly, cos theta 90. So this will be 0, this will be 1, and this will be 0. So EC equals EYY. Okay. Now what happens is that when cos theta is equals to 45, it will be 1 upon 2. Okay. So this will be EB 1 upon 2, EX 1 upon 2, EY, and 1 upon और gamma xy. ठीक है? So wait a second. Alright, sorry. This should be 1 upon 2 because sine of 45 is 1 upon square root of 2. So 1 upon square root of 2 multiplied by cos 45, which is also 1 upon square root of 2, it will be 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2, and it will be 1 upon 2 x, y, and gamma xy. ठीक है? EB. So I'm going to shift 2 from right to left. So it will be 2 EB minus EX plus EYY gamma XY. Okay, so there I get this equation. Anyways, when I'm going to put all of these values in this equation, and after simplifying in these three equations, I'm going to get the formula for strain if we have rectangular rosettes. Okay, so this formula is only applicable when we have rectangular rosettes. Now let's come to the rosettes which have angle 0, 120, 240. Same procedure. We are going to write general equations, put the values of thetas, and let's see. Okay, theta A, it will be, if for 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, and EA EXX. Okay, for a little tricky, so I have done some simplification. You can see I have put in the values and I have obtained this equation. Similarly, I put in values here and obtained this equation. Okay, and then I have add these two equations and get this EYY. So I have finally gotten EYY and I have gotten EX. I have now have to find gamma XY. So I'm going to just put the values in equation 2. So with this operation going on, I finally reached this. So one thing more is that, okay, I have, this will be minus. Okay, so minus will be transferred to this, so it will be minus 2 upon 3 EB minus EC. Okay, so after putting the values in this equation, I will going to get this equation. Okay, so this is something you have to remember, this equation, because we will going to use this in numericals. Okay, now the numericals are pretty much straightforward. So for the first numerical, let's see, 45 045 90 strain gauge rosin is bonded to the surface of a thin steel with EA this and EC this. Find the principal strains and their orientation. Now since we know the formula of rectangular rosids, or we have already derived, so we simply put in this equation and form and get the principal strains E1 and E2 and phi. Okay, now let's come to the second one. We are given a 0, 60, 120 strain gauge. Okay, the values are the same. So what I'm going to do is that since I do not have the specific equations, what I'm going to have to utilize these general equations. Okay, I'm given the value of EA, EB and EC. Okay, I'm going to put these values here and I'm going to put the values of theta A, theta B and theta C. So I will going to have 3 unknowns and 3 equations. The unknowns will be this, this and this. So 3 unknowns, 3 equation I can solve and find out EX, EY and gamma XY. Once I find out the values, I'm going to plug in this equation and find E1, E2 and the value of theta, or you can say it's phi, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, so that's how you will going to solve the numericals. Thank you.